We were running the three-point play for Taylor, or when we got the ball into Jerry, we were going to hand it off to Mike and go to the rim. It's a couple of options out of that play, or we were going to get a slip. And I thought they did a good job though of switching it out, but we should have slipped it. I think we would have had it at that point. But these guys created, her and Jerry. Jerry did a great job of getting Taylor open, and Taylor kept her composure and knocked it down.
Can you kind of describe that sequence?
I came off the screens looking for the three, but my girl did a pretty good job of staying with me. And then Jerry gave me the ball, and we kind of just played off each other. You know, it happens a lot in practice, and we just stayed in the flow of things, and she set a great screen for me, and I was able to knock it down.
Jerry was having a kind of a tough time shooting, but it looked like she did a lot of good little things.
Yeah, she did. She had some tough luck, I think. And she got blocked a couple of times, but I thought she was playing, really good defense against. Obviously we were outsized today, but I thought she did a great job defending and really distributing the basketball. She had 6 assists, and I think that was huge. I thought she made some really good decisions with the basketball.
What did you think it kind of came down to tonight?
I think it came down to us really heating up and making some shots. I think defensively, we wanted to keep them in the low 50s. I thought if we kept them in the 50s, in general, we would win the game. I thought we would score a few more points tonight. I thought we had some really good looks that normally go down for us that didn't. But I think ultimately it came down to our defensive effort and really keeping them off the foul line is something that we really wanted to do. We didn't want to give them easy buckets. So I think, and perseverance, man. It was a game of runs, man. That game was a game of runs. And, ultimately we had the better runs and we kept our composure nicely and finished it out.
Yeah, the run toward the end of the third quarter gave you a nice cushion there.
Yeah, it was going great. And I think Steven told me it might have been an 18-0 run or something close to that. And really, I thought Taylor was going to knock down the shot at the end of the quarter. We were going to pull it out, but when I saw him kick it back out and she was wide open, I was like, let it fly, man, let it fly. You're hot. And that's a shot she makes, 70% of the time wide open or 80% in practice. So I felt comfortable with that. And then they go down and hit that three, and I was like, dang it. But that run probably sealed it.
Taylor, can you kind of describe what happens on a team when things start to heat up like that?
We start to play off each other, and we're so confident in each other. And, when everybody's hitting it, everybody kind of gets hot. I mean, Izzy came in and hit some shots, and that was really fun for all of us to see. And I think we kind of fed off of that, and then, we just played through that whole third quarter really well.
Some good drives by several people early, followed by missed shots. Some kind of long three-pointers. Was the team a little bit too keyed up at the beginning, do you think? Or?
No, I mean, I think we just thought we were a little tired, so we were using more legs than we needed to. But once we settled in and we found our shot, we were doing fine, and we were just playing like we always played. And we had some really good looks at the basket, especially driving, and that's what we wanted to do. That was part of the game plan. So.
Yeah, I noticed, John, you didn't take a timeout during that early stretch where things were. You weren't worried?
No, I wasn't worried. I knew he'd come back. I wasn't gonna, feed into that emotion. Let Utah State get even more, get some emotion and get going. We were at home. I knew our crowd was slowly getting bigger. With the doubleheader, and I wasn't worried. We've had some bad starts in the last few weeks, and I have taken some quick timeouts, on the road. But at home, I wasn't worried, man. I was like, what? These guys are going to settle down. And I think they were pretty hyped. We wanted to come out and play good at home, and we felt like we had something to prove after the way we played in the Big Sky tournament out in Reno. That certainly wasn't near anywhere we can play, and so I wasn't worried, man. They're a group that's been through a lot and very resilient, and I just said, I'm going to let them go, see what happens.
First postseason win. You've had a couple NCAA tournaments and another WBI bid earlier. But first win for you in the postseason here. How's it to get under your belt here?
Yeah, it's great, man. It's anytime you can keep winning and keep going, whether it's the NCAAs, the NIT, the WBI. We're still one of a bunch of teams that are still playing. And anytime you can still keep playing in March and extend your season and get a win, especially at home. You know, for Rob Spear to step up like he did and you know, get this home game for us meant so much to me and the program. You know, I really felt like, man, we want to play hard. We got to reward that effort of going through that and what he did for us. And you know, that meant a lot to us and all our players. So we wanted to really you know, take advantage of the situation of playing at home too, because in the postseason when you get to play at home, you need to take advantage of that, and we did tonight.
Taylor, how was it? How nice was it to bounce back like this as a team after playing Eastern the way you guys did at Big Sky, and then, you know, get to taste that in your mouth from that?
It felt really good. We were really disappointed with how we played in Reno, so it was nice to come back, and we were really excited to get out here and play in front of that awesome crowd. So it was nice to kind of get our feet back and you know, redeem ourselves for how we played against Eastern.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.